After Zhao Liying completed the process of shooting Baguio in 1 month, Qing Yunzi's supporting jobs have all become enormous stars, and there are 3 little ones that fit together. Zhao Liying's part in Baguio was completely to assist with saving the scene. Toward the start, the champion of Qing Yunzi was not Zhao Liying by any means, but rather Yang Ying, who was exceptionally well known in traffic at that point, and an occupant visitor of the famous theatrical presentation Running Man. The pinnacle time of the twofold collective affection and profession. Around then, Yang Ying's movie arrangements were unending, and the overseer of Qing Yunzi promptly sent her a greeting and requested that she pick the jobs of Baguio and Luzuki. Albeit the female lead is the job of Baguio, the jobs of the 2 jobs are really comparable. After Yang Ying completed the cosmetics, she picked the job of Baguio true to form. However, 7 days before the beginning of shooting, Yang Ying surrendered for a brief time, in light of the fact that the timetable was excessively full, and she planned to film The Ferryman, Desolate Tooth Doesn't Respect Yourself, and the film rendition of Grinning, It's Wonderful. There was no opportunity to film this show, so I needed to turn down Qing Yunzi. This made the chief exceptionally humiliated, who planned to begin shooting soon, so the chief idea of Zhao Liying. However, Zhao Liying likewise declined from the start. Since Bloom Thousand Bone detonated, Zhao Liying has likewise been in steady assets. During that time, Old Nine Doors and different movies were being shot, and the chief had no real option except to surrender. Thus, the recording has proactively begun, and the courageous woman has not yet been chosen, yet an ideal streak can't exist. It happened that around then, the entertainer who was cooperating with Zhao Liying was hard and needed to quit laboring for a month. When the chief heard the news, he quickly found Zhao Liying once more. Zhao Liying was likewise dismissed, so she came to save the scene out of generosity. True to form of the frantic Saniying and media outlets, I didn't expect that this coincidental salvage would transform into an exemplary outfit show. Would you actually watch it assuming that Yang Ying came to play it? Assuming there is no job of Luzuki, I'm apprehensive there will be no Yang Zi now. Prior to getting Qing Yunzi Hi, Yang Zi had no show to film, and could film a few provincial dramatizations and war scenes. On the Xiangxia show, this is the final turning point. However, before the shooting began, everybody was not hopeful about Yang Zi's job. Luzuki in the first book was an unmatched marvel. Before the recording, Yang Zi's heart was extremely broken, and she was worried about the possibility that she wouldn't have the option to help this job. However, around then, she had no assets, so I was unable to hang tight for the shooting constantly, so I took it upon myself. However, it was Luzuki's job that permitted Yang Zi to get back to everybody's consideration, and got an enormous number of assets to turn into a well-known little bloom. Really at that time did Xiangmi and Agarwood fragrant, albeit the show has made Yang Zi the ongoing one. Nonetheless, before the transmission, they were frequently reprimanded by netizens. Aficionados of the first book likewise said that Yang Zi couldn't uphold the job of Luzuki by any means, and even Wang Yibo said that Yang Zi's Luzuki is monstrous and can't bear the cost of it. The primary excellence. Yet, don't make reference to how angry Yang Zi is. Toward the start, Yang Zi was not assuming the part of Luzuki, but rather Josiah Ahun. However, at that point he was unable to track down a competitor, so Yang Zi was supplanted. Around then, Yang Zi, who had no show to film, there is no space for decision, it is as of now generally excellent to have a film, so Yang Zi can't bear the fault. As a matter of fact, the chief believed that Li Kan should assume the part of Luzuki from the outset, yet Li Kan declined, presumably in light of the fact that he saw the outcome of Luzuki in the show variant, so Li Kan later assumed the part of Luzuki in the film form. Whether it was Yang Zi's rendition, the Li Kan form of Luzuki has its own benefits, which one improve? What sort of unfading arrangement is King Gyanzi? Managing the cost of these individuals now is unimaginable. In Hendian, it is known as the nearby desperate team of King Gyanzi. Allowed Chang'e and Ranjilan to be the accomplices, and presently they are the forerunners in their separate shows. As the courageous woman of Zhao Liying, it's implied that the inhabitant visitor of the sovereign of the television show plays a famous one. Regardless of how awful the film is, it very well may be resurrected in Zhao Liying's hands. The male hero Li Yifeng additionally got the traffic of antiquated outfits toward the start, and Yang Zi is playing excessively high. After the cool goddess Luzuki, the fame has soared, and numerous dramatizations have detonated, and they have additionally gone endlessly further out and about of antiquated mannequins. Kinjanji assumed a little supporting part in the play. Afterward, due to the expanded fame of his relationship, he likewise got a ton of assets from the male lead. Cheng Yi played Lin Jingao, a quiet, insightful and gifted understudy, who likewise opened up the universe of old mannequins for him. Liu Li and Egger Wood-like pieces turned out to be extremely well known. In the event that you don't look cautiously, it's difficult to come by that Ren Jilin has likewise showed up in King Gaoyanzi, in the play as a fox pixie with 6 tails with thick bangs, and his works are likewise more well known than one another. Master Lu, and later Lord Zhao Nanjun of Zhousheng are Yuo. There is likewise an uncommon mix of 3 little ones in the play. From that point forward, the 3 have additionally been on their separate film theatrical presentations, and the improvement has become endlessly better. The film arrangement is delicate, and Tang Yixin likewise has an appearance in this play, with a charming and moving appearance. There is likewise Xu Chang, who appeared as a kid star, and furthermore featured in this show. In spite of the fact that he has never been well known, his acting abilities are undeniable. The Lotus Lamp and Sorcery Telephone are exemplary works. A notable entertainer, what great supporting jobs are there in the play? 02. Wang Yibo's live discourse toppled, causing consistent discussion, and the brand communicated euphoria in deals. As of late, the discussion of eunuch Wang Yibo arose, originating from Wang Yibo's discourse in a live transmission meeting of Lenovo brand, which caused a ton of contention. They generally said that this is an insult of the brand, alright? We as a whole realize that Wang Yibo doesn't talk a lot, however he is as yet a direct individual. He needs to say something. At the live transmission meeting, Wang Yibo has gotten some information about what electronic items he normally utilizes. Wang Yibo said really that he typically utilizes a tablet, and afterward an iPad. It is a direct result of the notice of contending items, and simultaneously, the focal point was given to the Lenovo brand, which causes individuals to feel that it is a dark confronted focal point of the brand. In such manner, many individuals raised a ruckus and derided Wang Yibo, imagining that he has no culture. The fish contention is referenced once more. Concerning this, it was a direct result of this discourse that in the wake of causing a ton of debate, many individuals watched the tomfoolery and didn't think it was no joking matter, yet they raised the issue limitlessly, which made Wang Yibo's fans hopeless and contended with netizens. However, Wang Yibo is now replying. He typically utilizes a tablet, however he just referenced the name of the contending item sincerely. Startlingly, this discussion has ignited conversations among such countless individuals. They all say that Wang Yibo has a huge fan base, however he likewise has a ton of dark fans. Simultaneously, significant showcasing accounts are intently keeping a close eye on him, particularly like this sort of high-level traffic, something hackers exploit the subject to play, to finish the KPI, solve 2 problems at once. From the delivered video, it is easy to see that large numbers of the shots were altered. During the live transmission, the Lenovo brand side was exceptionally kind. We as a whole realize that the brand is looking for benefit. In spite of the fact that Wang Yibo's discourse has caused debate, it doesn't frustrate one point, or at least, Wang Yibo's capacity to convey products. After this gathering, Wang Yibo's equivalent item showed up on the racks right away. Particularly the series of scratch pad with the Wang Yibo logo have seen forward leaps in deals. The more questionable it is, the more individuals will focus. In the event that the nature of the actual brand is ensured and the representative standing is high, there will normally be a decent one. Results. In light of this contention, Lenovo has accomplished great outcomes during the 2-fold-11 shopping celebration. Deals are the most agent of everything. Regardless of how much conversation you bring to the brand, all they care about is deals and benefit. Getting the pot full is above all else. In such manner, in light of Wang Yibo's discourse, he communicated his disposition through information interestingly, and exclusively by keeping up with his own representative. Could he at any point better keep up with his own image, which is commonly useful and mutual benefit? We as a whole realize that in media outlets, even a little matter will be amplified, misshape current realities, fan the fire, make subjects, and gain consideration. From Wang Yibo's introduction to the present, a wide range of tattles have consistently rotated around 2 subjects. One is the getting through sentiment, the other is the training issue, and the others are simply brief embarrassments. I can say that what befell Wang Yibo, he has previously been totally rammed by the general population. He is to be sure not profoundly taught, however it doesn't address culture and education. The individuals who discuss things with other schooling and culture the entire day can address an issue, and his own mental level is for sure not excessively high. All things considered, about this, I simply need to say that individuals who like it are individuals who like it, and individuals who can do without it. What you say, do, and make sense of won't help. 03. Zhao Lusi was blamed for tying up CP with Zeng Li. There is no contention in the method of play, and individuals complete one another, which is for sure gainful. This late spring, Zhao Lusi, a first-line bloom brought into the world during the 1995s, was effectively stepped by numerous media in light of the famous ensemble icon show Xinghan's Splendid Moon Rising Kanghae, and has recently introduced her 24-year-old birthday. Take a gander at individual's kid, which is a decent age for youth, and his profession has previously made a few accomplishments. In front, there are well-known web-based shows Goodness My Ruler and the reputed Chan Kyankian, which are minimal expense and little and huge, and there is likewise a forthcoming dramatization Howling toward the back, and one is being recorded furtively covered up trying not to stop. What's more, soon after the recording of Can't Conceal Covertly, she will constant into the gathering and Jingboran to shoot the Xiangsha show Shenina praised S+. With such a smooth profession, it is no big surprise that she was having a ball at the birthday celebration, encompassed by a gathering of family members, companions and fans, loaded with satisfaction. On her birthday, a photograph posted by Zeng Li grabbed everybody's eye. The Weibo duplicate was Zeng Li wishing Zhao Lusi a cheerful birthday. In the photograph, it was Zhao Lusi, the hero of the birthday celebration, who loosened up his arms and took care of Zeng Li a cake. His disposition was undeniably more private than others. The two met in this late spring's hit show Impressive Stars, and played a mother and little girl with an exceptional relationship in the play. The two individuals in the play are a piece blow for blow. Zeng Li's mom is intense, and the approach to training her girl is fairly improper, which has additionally set off a flood of individuals pondering family instruction. Be that as it may, the connection between the two individuals outside the play is excellent. No, Zeng Li went to Xiamen to go to his girl's birthday celebration. There is a sentence to say, there are numerous well-known individuals, taking a gander at such a photograph, certain individuals stand up and address, is Zhao Lusi attempting to wrap up with Zeng Li and become a CP for promoting? This response, I'm anxious about the possibility that domain the gatherings know well. Thus, whether the two individuals have arrived at a philosophical agreement and chosen to integrate them is obscure, the main sureness is that doing so will benefit the two of them. There, first of all, is no contention between the two individuals' playways, and perhaps they can pull one another. Zeng Li was brought into the world in a renowned Chinese show star class, and was a cohort with Zheng Ziyi, Liu Yi, Mei Chime and others. The couple of I referenced quite recently were at that point famous all over China over a long time back. Zeng Li was named the Magnificence who showed up in 200 years of Chinese drama, and she was the school bloom who did her part, yet she has forever been lukewarm. Certain individuals investigate that her appearance is one-sided towards Docking Gai, and she isn't reasonable to be a little hooligan. Others say that her character is more Buddhist, and she isn't especially aggressive to seek after a profession. So, everybody sees that Zeng Li has been influencing up to this point, assuming every one of the supporting parts. Zhao Lusi was brought into the world in 1998. Assuming that Zeng Li got hitched early, she would be mature enough to be Zhao Lusi's mom. Presently it is on the ascent once more, and the greater part of Zhao Lusi's movies are symbol shows. With the continuous adjustment of her situation, she ought to be elevated bit by bit to turn into a major courageous woman later on. The decision about whether to change into Xing Yi is an inquiry that should be viewed as years after the fact along these lines. Zeng Li and Zhao Lusi didn't struggle by any means out and about, or all in all, they could pull each other out. On the off chance that Zeng Li's old schoolmates are shooting a decent film and she experiences a reasonable job, she can suggest Zhao Lusi. On the other hand, when Zhao Lusi is shooting an icon show, she plays a reasonable part to prescribe to Zeng Li. Moreover, the characters of Zeng Li and Zhao Lusi are exceptionally integral. From the appearance, they enjoy a natural benefit. Zeng Li is an exciting regal sister, and Zhao Lusi is a round-colored senseless white sweet, one sharp-edged and the other delicate and charming. As of now, quite possibly of the most well-known subject in homegrown film and TV dramatizations is siblings, and every one of the siblings are really regal sisters and milk canines. Notwithstanding, a pity taking a gander at these male performers in the homegrown diversion circle, numerous more youthful siblings are overpowered, and not a solitary one of them can coordinate with their senior sisters. Zhao Lusi's picture is a sort of sexual change. Sister Yu doesn't need to match a little milk canine, a little milk feline is likewise very reasonable. The wonderful and mature elder sibling is trailed by a delicate and charming younger sibling behind her bum, and she is likewise very attractive. In addition, both of them enjoy another benefit, the female CP is more delicate. It's a similar CP, I don't have any idea why, contrasted with the BG or BL that generally tear you.